The media hail him as the Godfather. Others simply embrace him as a benefactor.
Mr. Teo is everything to Tampines.
You can't get any good boss like Mr. Teo.
He is a guy with a lot of passion.
Mr. Teo is like a fatherly figure and a friend.
They say one man can't change the world. But for Singapore League champions Tampines Rovers, their destiny took a major U-turn 7 years ago.
Fortunately or otherwise, Kwak Kim Song left the employers and went to work back into FAS, so he could not have run Tampines Rovers. And I was called upon by Mr. Yatiman Yusof, who was the first advisor to take over the club in midway through 1999. When I took over, it's always been a joke that we were, when there were 12 teams, we were 9, 10, 11, 12. So we would have loved to be mid-table, you know, to be respected.
The arrival of Teo sparked changes in the club.
At that time, we did not have a direction actually. We had good players in one position, or it's not a balanced team, you know? So we were constructing a good team at that time. So eventually when Mr. Teo came, we discussed with the technical people and we identified the problem areas, and he said, okay, let's do it. And so we did it. So he listened to the technical people. Of course, as I repeatedly say, the financial ability to get the good players and a good coach in Borawan, and we became successful from then on.
Under the guidance of Teo, Tampines began dominating the island's domestic league.
The first year I came in, I promised him that we will win one of the cup. That's what we did. We won the Singapore Cup, and follow with the 2005, we won the league. And of course, we want to win the championship. And almost 3 years, you know, I've given him the thing that he won for Tampines Rovers.
35-year-old Nasri is just one of many players under the wings of Teo, who over the years has injected new life into their spent legs in more ways than one.
It's nice if you are in a position to help people in a more sincere manner, especially if you're an employer and given the choice between somebody for a job who doesn't have any sporting capability against one that has. There's never been a problem on that basis to take sportsmen to work. Somehow sportsmen tend to have more flair. Sportsmen are a little bit more intelligent. You don't have to play. I mean, I like to have a chess master to work my planning department, for example, so they can see ahead. I mean, for professional football in Singapore, where do they go after? How old is old? 33, 34, 35? Yeah, same. I mean, in English league, you got players playing 37, 38. However, here I think we have to look after some of the players, especially some of the better players who have contributed to football. And I mean, not that they messed up their life, but we want the inspiration to encourage the young people to come up.
2005, they called me up to the office and said, you're getting old and you're few more years in football. Why don't you do sales for Komoko and see how it goes? I really appreciate what he's done because it gives something to me after my football, and I'm also very happy that he sees what I do, appreciate what I do. And 2005, asking me to be the vice captain and this and that, it's a great honor because from a 6-month contract, I worked hard and show, and he saw what I did, appreciate what I did, and it gives me all this. And that's, I mean, I cannot ask for more. All I can do is just repay him on the field, that's all.
Teo's philosophy on the pitch is also well demonstrated in his day job. As managing director of Komoko Motors in Singapore, he's mixed both sports and work to perfection.
you can't call it a dictatorship, but I like to have things my way, you know. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So why try to go around and, you know, we want to get an answer now. We want to fix this now. Same as in business here, my shareholders entrust me with a full responsibility, and I run this in a fashion, in a way, for 20 years. I'm glad that I have it my way.
And Teo's way has touched everyone that has come in contact with the 60-year-old.
He means everything to everybody, not only to me. I mean, he's like, not only financially he helps us, he's like a fatherly figure, as I said before. He gives you advice from everything, from your injuries, the problems at home, everything.
Mr. Teo is like a fatherly figure and a friend outside the field. He really takes concern about your outside life so that you can concentrate on the field much more.
He's a man with a very, very good heart. He's got, he's willing to help a lot of people. Anybody, any of the players or whoever has got problems and stuff, can always go to him. And he doesn't only help financially like what people think, but sometimes he's there as a father figure.
As for Teo, all he has done comes purely from his altruistic heart. So it's only fitting that the godfather of Singapore football has the final say on his benevolent nature.
We don't want to win any, like I said, you know, on the onset, you don't hope to win any credentials, you know, big name. It's no point. Whatever you can do within your capability, you help. The more people you help, I think the better it is. It's a very simple process. You know, you cannot sort of hope to build a memorial on this. Come on, relax, yeah. You take it at your seat. You enjoy it. When it's over, done.